Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Pete. You're watching Pete J. Cooper, the Model Builder. As you can see right there, we're going on with Optimus Prime, and we've got we've got a few packs here, and I've got one more here. But the pack that is in the box is just for the gun and the matrix of leadership, so we're not going to use that. Maybe some little parts I think they put out there, but I've changed up my cameras. Everything is up higher so we can actually see, because Optimus is up to here and we're building in this area, so we need to change a lot. So let's get to the right camera angles and start this beautiful build. That camera went haywire, but we're going to start on this beautiful build. I've got the first few pages with the numbers and stuff like on it, so I need to organize that a little bit. So let's see where because a lot of these screws are underneath stuff. There we go. That's a lot of the screw stuff in. All right, so I've got everything ready, as you can see, and you saw me put those apart. And now we're going to put those together. We're going to put that right there, but I don't know if there's no way. Just make sure that that one is in that one and the other one is there. PB 2.68, yes. Always double check, because I've stuffed it up quite sometimes already. If you're wondering how I got that blaster, that was opening the blisters. So we've got those two in that one as well. Yeah. So we've got those. And we put those on with those points onto the screw head. There's no other way to put it in if we want to screw something in. So we're doing the same screw. I'm going to try and see if I can get it in with the wow stick. We're going to put those aside for a moment, and I think we're getting those in. Let me just put Optimus to the side for a second, and we're going to a low camera again, and we're putting those on like so. Have a look at that. There's an arrow there and an arrow there, and that's how we put them on, but we are going to glue them together, so bear with me a moment. Glue all over me. All right, we've built those two, and we had a look at that arrow. There was one in there as well. Okay, then we're going back to Optimus, and we're putting them in like so, and of course same thing on the other side. Then we're going to put two screws in right here and right there. They are the same screws as we've been doing just for the last few times, and I'm going to stand for this, and we've got both of those on. So right here, two screws, 2.6 times 8, so we've got those, and we can put them in to the holes that we have right there, as you see me put those in right here. Of course we're doing that on both sides. That on. I think we're going to put these on, so we're going to get, that doesn't matter. First we're putting that one on, and then we're putting that one on, making sure that we get those in, as you can see right there. Okay, we're doing the same thing on the other side, and we're still with the 2.6 times 8 screw that we're going to put in through the middle here. So we've got those two on. screw in the middle, and now we're going to put a cap on it. So we're putting those two on. But we're putting a drop of glue on that before we put them in. Put those on. We let them dry. Let's go and have a seat and see what we do next. Okay, we're going to put these aside so they can dry a bit, and have a look at what we have. TR18. We're going to put that in there like so, but we are going to put some glue in to the cavity here. Let's see, we've got Autobots written right there, so we're going to get that side on the Autobot side. While that is heating up, we're going to make the other disc brake, because we've got two to put on right there. Might as well do the other two, because we're doing the other side as well. So let's get a towel out. I've got some Japanese towels here. It's so much easier. Alright, so we've got them all together. And I've done this one the wrong way around. But as they're still warm enough, we want all of them like that. Autobot there, and that's the inside. So that one's got together properly. That one's well. We're putting this on here. We put those two on like so, as you can see right there. And we're putting a washer with that as well. That one. And then with a 2.6 times 8 screw, that rubber washer there. Okay, we do the same thing on the other side, on this one. We're going to the other side. I'm just going to turn it to myself a bit, otherwise I can't see. But you've seen it being put on all the other ones, so. So as you can see, we did those wheels stuff, and that one stuff of the disc brake that we did, and that one, and I think that we finished that off with a cap. You'll find them under the circuit board, and we're going to put them right on there with a little bit of glue. So let me do that and come back. That is what you get right there on the lower and the upper one. And you can see the upper one, the lower one is just about out of the reach of the camera. One of those and one of those. So we're going to put that one there and that one there, and then those metal rods. So these two are not going to be hard, but the one in the middle is harder, because that's where the whole thing is being held together. We're going through. Wow, well, that spine is together, as you can see right there. Oh, I almost thought I did that wrong, but the one with the broad ridge is the one that is with all those pointy things in the front. I've done it right. And now we're going to put the caps on that we have. .36. and that's the PB 2.36. So these are the spine protection plates. I don't know if they're really called that, but I find that a good name. Was an extra one in a separate package. I don't know why, because in the blister it had only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 places, and then one was put away somewhere else. But we do have 8 of them, and it is going to be finished with all those plates in a second. All right. So we're working. Are you rolling? Yeah, we're working right here. You can see it, but the other two can't, but it's fine. The ones that are close together are in the front. So we're doing it like so. You can see that properly, can't you? So there's a normal split ring going in there, or what you call normal, but there's a split ring going in there, and that's M3x8 screw. We're going to get the Allen key out that we have, and as you can see on the top camera there now, that is what I'm doing at the moment, standing up, because it's way too high for me to do this sitting down. This is taking a little bit longer than it should, because this is not the easy way to do it. There we go. So we have that. We're going to put those on, and we're going to put screws on those, and these are the 2.6x8 screws that we put on earlier, that we got out earlier, sorry. I'm going to sit down to do that. And you can see there on this camera here, one here, one there, and on the other side, of course, the same thing. And we're going to put that together again. So have a good look. There are numbers in there. 2 has to be on that side. Sorry, that side, and 1 on the other side. And we need those numbers for later on. 2.36 PB 2.36 are we're going to go in. And we're putting that spine on that plate that we just put together. It is now. Don't know why that screwdriver is not working, but I got my weir out. So we put it on the plate right there, as you can see right there, the last one, and everything is pushing up. We're getting 4 of those M3s out with the split rings, 4 of them as well. So we're going back to the top camera. What I just got out is the spine connected to that plate that we just put together. We put that on there like so, and we put 4 of those in 1, 2, 3, 4. Then that last one we are putting in on the top here. Then we are getting 2 of those connecting things again. And I don't know if I get the bigger ones or the smaller ones. They're all the same size. Okay. We're putting those on. As you can see me put them right on there. We're getting those out, those 3. And we're putting them on like so, and then so, and we're going to screw screws into those points right there. And which kind of screw is that? That's the 2.6x8 screw. Yeah, I'll tighten them up when I'm done. So you can see me put those plates together. So we've got that plate together, as you can see right there. So we are going to put it on those 2 points right there, and we're getting those out. And this has a 2, so it must be on this side, and this has a 1, so it must be, oh come on. Okay, and what kind of screws are we putting in? That's a bit peculiar, because they want us to put screws in that I haven't got enough of. Maybe it's good to do a standing build. Then we get those out, undo that, because we're making sure that that cable stays behind that point. And then we keep that like that. We have a plate like that to put on. I'm making mistakes. I've turned this around the wrong way, and now I'm seeing something else, which I did not see before, but I'm going to fix it. I'm loosening this plate because I need to attach that there. That is attached, as you can see right there, so to that point and to that point, which I did not do before. That's why all of it probably came loose. Yes, it is connected properly like this. I've done that, and now this is supposed to go in. So we're putting these in with crimp rings. A bit strange, but we're screwing onto plastic with crimp rings, but you cannot see it, but I'll turn it around because it's hard for me to show and screw in properly. We're putting in that plate with these M3/8 screws with a crimped ring there, and there's in total 6 of them. Well, I'll turn it around to show you where those screws went. All right, that's connected. Okay, we just finished right here. We just finished that. We put all that plate. Oh, let me just turn that around for you so you can see what I'm talking about. We just put that plate in with those M3/8 with a crimped washer in there. We put the wires through to right there, so it comes out there when we put this on. And now we are going to go on with something else. We're going to get those out, and I am going to get the cloth out because that is metal and I don't want to scratch the paint. And we're going to get those out, and I don't know which goes where. That's 2, so we start with number 1. This is how it should go on, and that is for the other one. And we are using PW26. We're going to do that on the other one as well, and then we're going to put it onto Optimus, Mr. Primus. Okay, there we go. And we're looking at the numbers on the side here and on the other side here. That's where we have those numbers. Okay, that is a 2.6 times 8, but it says it's a 2.6 times 8 instead of the 6 that they're showing in the magazine. And did I just say 8? I should have said 6, because that is what it is. And that's in there properly. We get those 2 out and we put them on like so. There's a pin that goes there. You can't see it anymore, but you probably can. A pin that goes on there, and then as it goes in so easily, I'll try one without oil. Same thing. I think this is the top of the breastplate, of the lower part of the breastplate, and we'll be putting on the matrix of leadership on top of this, and the opening chest as well right there. I think we're putting it on like so. So if you can see with that down, we've got some points that we put them in, and then we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on each side of that same screw. All right, we've got that one on as well. we're going to do that. We're going to put 3 of these in, 4, but we're going to use a little bit of glue. That is what we have then. We're getting that grill out, these 2. Have a good look how you put those in. On the broader side, the one with the 1 pin goes in, and on the thinner side, the one with the 2 towers goes in. So if you look at that, that's broader than that, and the one with the 1 pin goes on the side that is broader. And you'll see it as well, because the towers that you screw into are way up higher than this one. And there are round edges, so that they go into the rounded corners. All right, we put a little glue around those towers before we push them into the, with that to the top. And then we put that one on in front of that, and that is a push to fit. So it's going to go right there, the grill. And the last thing we do, I think we put it like so. Do you know what? Let's put that thing onto the spine first. These are all 2.3x6 screws. We have the wires there, and you can probably see that pretty good from the top camera, which I put up really high. So, and it looks like what we see in the back here. It's bulging out. I don't know if I've done something wrong, but I don't see that I have done anything wrong. Can't go in any other way. So we're going to leave it like that, and that's it. And only thing we're going to do is build the remote. So we're going to put Optimus to the side. That's a better piece of something to put on. Then we're going to put the 2.3x6 screw in there. So we've got that connector in right there where my finger is. We're going on. Okay, we're going to put that one on, and we're going to put that one on. And we're going to put very good. As you just heard me push all the buttons, and they were all clicking. So let me do that again for you. So we can close that one up. And let's get one more of those black screws. Well guys, that was that. Optimus Prime at the ready here. As you can see, we're all the way up to his mouth. No. We've got a spine in the back here. We've actually done everything that is to do with that and those 2 things. Oh, and of course we've got the remote control at the ready as well. But that's that for this build, and pack number 11. So 1 more to go, and I do hope I get that in quite soon, because I really want to finish this. This is such a great big build. And we'll see what it breaks next time. Thank you very much for joining me again. Please like, subscribe, and pass it on, and join me next time on any of my builds. May it be the ones in the back, may it be the towering giant right here, or any of the other ones that I have on my channel. So check that channel out, and hope to see you next time. Thank you very much. Bye bye.